What's up, y'all? It's Kelda Music, and you are now listening to MisFits Radio. Ow!
Loud. Turn this one up, my boy. 3 o'clock. Yeah. MisFits Radio. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On MisFits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On MisFits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. From 3 to 5, they going live on MisFits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the hits where they in trouble if they play with you. Artists sing your music in, come and get an interview. Tune in every Sunday, cause you know that's what I'm about to do. 3 to 5, they going live, black owned and black operated. Indie hits the mainstream, if it's hot, they gonna play it. I ain't even gotta say it, watch it back on Roku. Going live on IG or catch the show on YouTube. Tune in every Sunday and catch up on the latest news. And close your ears and close your eyes, cause that's what all the haters do. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. MisFits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On MisFits Radio. Turn it up, that's my favorite show. 3 to 5, they going live every Sunday. Right here on MisFits Radio, man. Tune in. Catch up on all the current events. All the bullshit going on in the world. And you gonna get some hot ass music. Let's go.
Hey man, it's your boy like Slick. Get in the mix with my family. WestSide MisFits 3 to 5 every Sunday. Dig what I'm saying, man? Gang.
Dig what I'm saying, man? What's happening, man? You are officially in the mix, baby. I am Miss Mix-a-Lot.
I am DJ Lab.
And you know we got Slick 316 in the building, man. And we already have K-Lady sitting on the couch. Slicking cold, okay?
Like she ice fishing in this book.
Look, I am extremely cold natured. Anybody that knows me knows I am cold natured.
We know.
Look,
I ain't cold blooded. Nah, cold natured. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Same thing. Sounds the same to me.
what you say? I love the guy.
Yeah, I
love me the same thing.
It's not the same. It's
Look,
not the
if
same.
y'all want to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, we are here for it, baby. The number that you can call is 678-740-9894. And we are fully aware that you may be on the device that you can call on to, and you want to see us too. So
Right.
y'all can tap in on social media. It's all well and good. But if you get the urge to want to say something, because see, I can't see that far. And then sometimes Lab Tech is, he don't read it as fast as we would like. So, it's a lot going on. But if you just...
Because they be typing paragraphs.
I know, right? So you have to hurry up. But no, seriously though, y'all, if y'all want to call in, do so. 678-740-9894. And before we get started, I got to say this. Y'all know Girl Scout cookies $6?
How much were they?
Like $3 or $2 or something.
Well, that's called inflation.
Okay.
I'm allergic, so I don't buy them.
But I just
I've never really had them. I think I bought them one time at the office a long time ago, and then I gave them away.
Yeah, like they got a new one out, and it's pretty good. It's some kind of brownie type thing. I had one earlier. I don't even acquire a taste for sweet stuff no more since I've been doing some lifestyle changes. So when I tasted, I was like, okay, it was okay. I couldn't eat all of it, but we was talking, and she said, yeah, because they was $6. I said, what was $6, baby?
But the box had already gotten smaller the last time I had bought.
It's even smaller now. I said, wait a minute. I said, that's the box that came.
So what is it, like a sleeve or some shit? You was barely getting
Baby,
2 sleeves the last time I bought
I don't
some.
know what's going on, but it is definitely smaller again for $6.
I will only get them because my mama, she likes shortbread. So every now and then, if I see somebody
Yeah, now I love shortbreads too, but I also like s'mores.
So that was
well, I used to like s'mores. I don't even know. I don't even like them no more.
Yeah, that used to be my favorite, the s'mores. But since they didn't have them in gluten free, they do have gluten free now, but I don't be liking what they got.
You got to go to Dollar General. They got Girl Scout cookie, not Girl Scout, but Girl Scout.
I'm gonna need you to stop playing with me.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
You cold.
They got Girl Scout cookies at Dollar General, and they pretty decent.
I'm mad that you said they Girl Scouts.
They Girl Scout. They ain't Girl Scouts. They Girl Scouts.
I'm mad at you.
But they good though. Just in case you get they might have some gluten.
Slick say what lifestyle changes, Auntie Donna?
Just honestly, I don't know what else I could really change. I don't really eat much now, but just watching.
You trying to just be healthier?
What I eat, yeah. I ain't gonna even say watching what I eat, but after so long, after you don't have something for so long, your body don't crave it no more. So I got one of those type of bodies, and I was just talking about that the other day. For real, like your body still.
I'm with you.
I'm with you. I don't have an addictive spirit either.
I don't have an addictive spirit, but like I may want something like chips, or it ain't like off there, but I will crave something sweet or some chips every now and then.
And sometimes your hormones control that, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like every now and again, yeah, but like for the most part, once my body done got used to not having it, it just be like, okay, thank you, Donna.
Yeah.
Find something else to do, Donna.
I'm with you on that because I used to eat Ruffles potato chips a lot, and I just bought a bag a couple of days ago, and I literally do half the bag in the garbage because it just wasn't tasting right to me. It's like
that's what I'm saying. Like if you hadn't had it, sometimes your body just start to reject it.
Hershey's,
and then a lot of this stuff that they doing now to this food
is different.
Yeah. So your body just is like, you know what? I thought I liked it.
Yeah, but like I can't drink Sprite. It is very hard for me now to.
You know what? I don't do sodas like that, but I can do ginger ale.
I do ginger ale, but yesterday we went to a new sushi restaurant, and I had ordered some wine, so I wanted something to cut it with, and they didn't have ginger ale,
so they had the Sprite.
And when I tried it, it was
Sprite either.
I was like, ooh, this don't even taste right. Like, what is this?
Look, it's February the 16th. Oh, excuse me. It's February the 16th. So that means y'all made it through Valentine Day. Y'all made it through Valentine Day. Huh?
What y'all get? What you get for Valentine's Day? I know y'all got booze over there.
You know it's so crazy, Lev. You know I don't celebrate none of it.
Right.
And that's the God honest truth. But I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna even tell you.
You don't gotta say what you got.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I'm very appreciative. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't really get down with that. Now, if I'm dealing with somebody that's into holidays and stuff like that, I can just make a weekend of it or something like that. But if I'm not dealing with somebody who because a lot of we'll get into what was on my timeline for Valentine's Day. Cause I was just so surprised that so many men was like really going in. Like they was like,
yeah, they did.
This one dude. So let me tell y'all, I do what I got a problem. I got a problem with it, and I told him why I could never talk to him. First of all, I don't even be looking at stories like that. But when I'm in the car, sometimes I hear stories and just let them run, especially if I'm on my Love Dealer page, because that shows interaction. On my Miss MisFits page, I don't do it as much because it'd be different. But on Love Dealer page, I could do it, and and it hit how it's supposed to hit. So I hear a voice on the stories, and I said, I go back, and I'm like, this man talking so crazy, talking about most men don't like Valentine's Day, and most of these women dealing with 2 and 3 men at a time, and that let them niggas do it. I'm not doing all that. That's why I'm a passport, bro. I'm talking about he going off on. Yeah, cause see, I'll be glad when I can start making romantic trips instead of these whore trips and this, that, and the third.
What?
So yeah, so he be like traveling to different countries over there, but doing what he do. I don't got no problem with that. The only problem that I had with it was when you tried to talk to me a couple of weeks ago. I'm not finna deal with no man talking about what they don't spend on no woman.
Yeah.
If that's how you feel, that's how you think, that's fine. But I'm not finna deal, sir. Yeah. I already was not even attracted to you like that or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, he might be alright.
I had a guy that was trying to talk to me.
But for you to tell me
that was on that tip
that you don't buy women stuff, I'm a woman. What are you even damn talking about?
He was letting you know up front.
Exactly. So that's why. So
you ain't getting shit. You fuck with me,
right? And I'm like, well, baby, I'm not your type. Yeah, you're gonna spend something.
They say he going to get HIV and bring it back.
Exactly.
Carly said, "Hey, Auntie Donna."
Hey, Carly.
That's what she said earlier.
Yes.
I had to stop talking to a dude because he was like trying to count every penny. I was like, I'm not for you, sir. Like, if you got to count every penny that you do.
Do you know how crazy and weird? And I think it's because of the men that I've been raised around and the men that I even deal with. Like, you don't got nothing but like 1 or 2 times to be like, because I don't be spending money on women. Because who the fuck you spending it on? You got a man?
Him.
One time.
What are you talking about? Don't do
Keisha
that.
Muse from the Chosen Generation. What's going on?
Hey, Keisha.
She said 10 minutes is for her. I'm sorry, I didn't see that earlier. My bad.
Yeah.
She said what?
10 minutes. The Girl Scouts.
Oh, 10 minutes for the Girl Scouts. Oh, no.
Yeah, if you got one time on me to tell me what you ain't gonna do or how you spending, if you counting coins, I'm like, that's a tick for tat, and I ain't on it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't on it.
I can't. So at the bottom line is
but you can't give him a point for being up front.
So you up front and gone.
So Friday, the dude that I'm talking about had hit me up, and he was just like, he was like, man, what's up? I was like, nothing. And so he was like, man, let's go and catch a movie or something. And I was like, no. I was like, sir, you sitting on Trump's internet.
Not Trump's
you
internet.
sitting on Trump's internet talking about
what you ain't gonna do.
That, and the third about women. Now, it's a difference if y'all having a conversation.
Right.
This man offering this information to everybody. And I'm cool with that because I know sometimes stuff that I put on the internet is not a reflection of me. But this was a reflection of his thoughts. Right. These were his thoughts. And so I'm like, I'm be honest with you. I don't deal with men that act like that. Like, no, I ain't like, I'm not going to be penalized for your previous encounters with women. Like, I don't deal with that.
Right.
So he was like, man, wait a minute. Now let me explain. So he was like, I'm finna get ready to call you because he was hitting me up on social media. Because, see, that's what I do. I send them back to social media after they, like, no. So I was like, okay, so this man called me. And the only reason I let him call, let me just say this, is because I was riding and wasn't doing that, headed back home. So I'm like, let me let him plead his case. So he was talking and he was just like, nah, man, I'm just saying, on average, the average woman got about 2-3 men they dealing with. So shoot, why she gonna wait on me to give her something? And So I'm still listening, and I was like, oh, okay. He was like, you feel what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, hell no. I don't feel nothing you talking about. I said, because if you a passport, bro. So you think no women you giving them $40 and $60 to over there in other country, you think you the only one they doing it? Like, am I missing something?
Well, he know it that way.
Right.
But
he know it.
But
you claim you know it this way.
But you spending money to go do it that
That's
way.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you complaining about it to do it over here.
That way, you know what you there for.
There's no way that this man was gonna.
You ain't got to buy extra gifts.
No.
Ain't no way this man was gonna try to convince me to deal with him. And he talking about what and what he don't do for women.
Because you definitely, if you going overseas, you definitely doing something over there.
Them cracking legs for $60.
They cracking it for more than $60.
It's economically
Now, why would you go all the way over there to crack glass for $60?
I'm telling you
stay
why.
Right here in the States and crack glass for $200. It's still cheaper.
But because them legs over there are more exotic.
What?
They got their bodies are a little bit different.
Do you hear how you sound?
So when you go over there, you try, and then you get to see the sights along with cracking legs.
It would be a difference.
Cut it out.
It would be a difference if I was telling him, "Hey, I like you." Nigga, you trying to talk to me?
I'm gonna need you to cut it out.
I'm not trying to talk to you. And then, so at the end of the conversation, I was just like, he was like, so dang, so I ain't got no chance, huh? I was like, no. So this is how me and mine work. Instead of him being like, oh, okay, you know, cool. You called me early yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
On social media?
No, call my phone.
For
And
why?
I'm like, hello? You still in bed? Yes. Oh dang! I was gonna take you to breakfast.
What?
He thought. Let me explain to you.
Like, nah.
How we get
But
here?
I'm not one of them kind of women. I'm not going to break bread with no man I don't got no interest in.
Well,
so.
he might have been like, maybe she was in a
Man,
bad mood the other day.
Let me tell you something.
Let me see
I wasn't even
let me
in no
see
bad
what she
mood.
feel like
Ron
today.
Told me. He said, man, he was like, I just really had to go on and try just one last time.
One more time.
He was
just
like,
to see.
just one last
But
time.
you know how many women
But I'm
go
just
for
like-
just a fucking meal? Like, I go eat by my own shit. I don't need
Baby,
you to take
I'm
me
not
out
finna
for
go
a meal.
I'm not finna go out to break bread with nobody. Somebody I ain't got no interest in them. So
Right.
so now look, let me tell you how crazy stuff is. So I ain't talking to him. We went and took pictures. You know, we did a whole lot of stuff yesterday. Man, this man text me a text message about longer than bees. So first of all, I ain't finna read that. I
You
politely
should have sent a voice message.
commented back. I just said, I was like, I'm not finna read that. I said, just being perfectly honest, like,
Why are you sending me this book
Yeah,
in
like-
the first place?
I thought we had a better understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you still
now I
here?
don't had to block you, and now you back on social media sending messages. So now I had to block you on social media too. I've been on a blocking spree since January, and I ain't never been like that because you know, just
I've
being
been
honest,
blocking.
I don't be giving me energy like that.
I've been
So,
blocking because I don't be wanting
Baby,
you to...
I've been a blocking ass.
Because you tell these
What the
motherfuckers
hell
no,
is
and they
happening?
don't understand. Like the dude that was on that money energy that I was telling you about, he gonna text me last week talking about I'm still thinking about you.
Why?
Why?
Why would you think about me?
He was like, well, I just thought you would want to know. I didn't respond. Like, what the fuck do you want me to say to this? Like,
this is weird. This is getting weirder and weirder.
Like-
So I'm just saying
because somebody
if
has
y'all
failed
got
for
somebody
it
and
every
they-
time.
and they worth y'all time, please just stick with them. Cause
right.
these folks is really tripping out here. And look,
And when I ended it with him, he had sent me a long fucking book. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Nigga, if you gotta send me that much shit to say, call my fucking phone. Don't send me a long
and no,
book.
don't call me because I
Y'all
don't
lame
want
as hell.
Whatever.
So how was y'all Valentine Day?
Y'all lame as hell. Y'all been stalking y'all. Y'all
Oh
don't
no,
be
I
bothered
don't
with
have
it.
no man stopping me. I don't even play like that.
don't
They
have no
say,
knockers.
so them 2 or 3 other ones I'm fucking with gonna get all this shit you ain't gonna get.
Girl, when I said first of all, we all know most men live double lives.
Right.
I don't know, but like 3 men who don't live a double life, and the only reason why they don't live a double life is because they don't really have to. Like their lifestyle ain't set up even to deal with nothing but what they want to deal
And if
with.
they ain't doing it now,
So,
they have done it.
Yeah, so my thing is this right here, like
I ain't never led no double life. I've always led a single life.
that's you.
Period.
Let me just say this: you're one of the men that I can honestly say that I really feel like you wouldn't live
I
a
don't
double
have.
life.
I couldn't remember.
My
all
brother
that shit.
Jasper, I don't think my brother Jasper would live a double life. And when I say a double life, it ain't got nothing to do. Like some people live a double life inside of having more than one intimate relationship. Some people live a double life in the sense of the way you act around your family is not how you act around me.
Oh.
Right.
or you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that. So it's not solely on romantic relationships.
My family get all this smoke.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's my whole point of saying it's only like 3 men that I know personally that don't live double lives. Like it's just that plain and simple. You know how people be popping up with kids and shit. And popping up with all this other stuff going on, you be like, what the hell? They was like, nigga, why nobody didn't know you even had a baby on the way?
Right.
Like, where did the baby come from? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, most times, most men that I know or have, you know, been around, they live double lives. So, I'm just trying to figure out, women are just a little bit different with their double lives. Most times, the man know when they're the only one. Most times men know when they're the only one. And I know a lot of women who are very truthful and letting them know I'm at you. Most women gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know if a woman is when you just dealing with that one woman.
I can't deal with no busy coochie. If she tells
but
me,
that don't. But see, I'm
just telling you that's my interpretation of
right, and that's the problem with most men. They think if you talking to multiple people, you sleeping with everybody, and that's not necessarily true.
I don't necessarily think that, but it's gonna come to my mind.
Well, that's what you thinking.
That's what they're thinking.
Not at first, but then later on, like 2 or 3 hours later, I'll be like, she fucking everybody.
And that's perfectly fine if that's what you think. My thing is, now with me personally, I don't go after men. I could see a man and not even like, no. So most women is minding their own business, being disturbed by a man who gonna eventually tell her she ain't shit. Like, he gonna go after her, do all of this work, and then go turn around and be like, but I know you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Well, why did you come after
that's
me?
Right. That's about right.
What?
Why you disturbing my
crazy.
Why you disturbing me?
I'm just saying, like, that's what most men, like.
That's my whole point.
We feel like y'all ain't shit in the beginning. When we first started. When we start chasing y'all, like, this motherfucker ain't about shit.
So I tell this one dude, I said, let me tell you something. The way I look at men is, I feel like men, when you meet men, the main thing is they just want to fuck. And that's just what it is to me. They just want to have sex, right? So I'm like, that's what I think about every man that says, hey, Donna, I like you. They want to have sex. That's perfectly fine. But it's up to me to show them that it's more to me than just getting in the bed or whatever. Because it take a while to get me there because I don't be feeling like it anyway. So, like, I ain't even finna put myself in a position to even.
You silly.
Right.
It's not going to happen like that.
Right.
But it's just the whole point of the matter. The whole point of the matter is, to me, is why would you disturb a woman just to
that's what I always say. Why you disturb women peace?
On a voyage, a safari to crack legs. So whatever we got to do at the beginning to get them legs cracked.
But that's what we're saying.
And scramble them eggs. That's what we gonna goddamn do. You want to go to the museum? I love museums. What book you read? I love that book. I read that book last year. What? You like to watch shit?
But sometimes, but why not just be?
I have no problem with this.
I don't have a problem with it.
I have no problem.
I don't give gifts on holidays, but I give gifts now.
I feel like people should just be honest because there's somebody out there that's on the same.
You see what the honesty had with the guy that you just talked to? He was honest. He's like, I don't buy shit for nobody, no women, and then he got blocked.
Right.
See, if he was smart, he would be like, man, I buy all types of shit. I always get used and shit.
Why overshare? Right. No, don't even tell me what you did.
Right.
With other women.
See, that's he a simp. He don't know no better. He ain't player. He ain't player with.
Every woman got different results in every man.
See, he should have been smart. He see what he did. He saw that one post and he wanted to say something. What he should have did was went down your page and be like, you know what? This motherfucker ain't about this. You
can't even go on my page and know what I'm about.
Yeah,
romantically.
Right. Relationship shit you might be a little professor on, so I'm not gonna hit you with how I feel right away.
But what I'm saying is, even if this man
I gotta hold back.
Even if this man studied my social media, he wouldn't know how to come at me about something like that.
That's why he don't come at you like that.
Exactly. That's my whole point of saying, what was even the point of bringing up what you don't do for women when you trying to get after a woman?
Because he made a mistake.
The hell?
He was reading wrong. And sometimes when you can't read a person or you try to go through their social media, see what they're about, and you can't necessarily see it, You gotta be like, you know what? I ain't gonna say that shit because that might not be what she about. I gotta see what she about for. That's why you sit. That's why you sit in the back of the room and you listening before you comment.
Read the room, Rufus. That's all I say. Read the room. Like, don't automatically assume. I don't know. It just was a whole turn off for me. My thing is, me personally, because I think for the most part, people had a great Valentine's Day, and I just hope those type of men didn't ruin it for women. Cause this one lady was just like, I've been dealing with this dude since December, and he didn't even get me anything for Valentine's Day. And I was like, just being honest with you, if you are a woman that celebrates Valentine's Day, that is a deal breaker. I said women have to stop breaking their own hearts with expectations of some dumb shit or not looking at what is really going on. I just told her straight up. I'm like, if you made it very clear that you celebrate Valentine's Day, and guess what? She even bought him something. She bought him a token of love. You know what I'm saying? A token of love. She was like, they only been dealing with each other since December. She said, but they done been on like 4 or 5 dates or whatever.
But did they have a conversation?
No, she said, so did I even ask that? Because I was like, well, did he? She said, man, this man knew. She said, now true enough, he didn't say that he had no plans or nothing like that, but he also didn't say he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't specify. He made it seem like they would spend Valentine's Day together. Now, if you've been spending almost the last couple of Fridays with the same person, but Valentine's Day come and you don't want to spend that particular day with them, sir, you married? Who is you cool?
You got somebody else.
So kind of find out.
You think so?
Yeah. He might have been broke. It was like, okay, well, I ain't got nothing.
So let me say what Slick said real quick.
Let me not go over there and disappoint her.
Let me see
that sound like that man got a wife.
He got
his
somebody.
Wife typically work on Fridays. And this Friday she took off.
Something happened.
See how y'all think?
So Slick said, I don't celebrate holidays, but somebody get me something, I'm gonna take it. And I like dudes that just give me stuff on their own, dinner, drinks, and
Like, why would you? If me and you kicking it, it ain't even got to be on that heavy. But if we kick it enough for me to feel like we kicking it, what is wrong with a gift on Valentine's Day? Like, if you know that's something I celebrate.
Yeah.
So that's
even
why
you could get a rose or a little box of chocolates or something simple.
It could have been anything, man. I heard this one lady, man. I've been on TikTok, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been on TikTok like a mug. But this one lady was like, her dude's birthday was on Valentine's Day. So they decided to celebrate his birthday the weekend before, so that when Valentine's Day came, they could celebrate. It could be separated. She didn't want him to feel like
his birthday
and Valentine's Day was together.
Right.
So she wanted to separate it. So she came up with the idea of, well, let's you know what I'm saying, do something the week of your birthday, leading up until Friday. And then Friday. She say she done made all these plans, reservations, down did all this stuff for their man's birthday. Valentine's Day come, that's your birthday, but you got a girl, or we kicking it. Wait, baby, she said the man didn't even tell her Happy Valentine's Day. She said I just would have been okay with the man just saying, Happy Valentine's Day, babe. But
did they go out or something?
They went out for his birthday the whole week. No.
Valentine's Day.
No. She said, that's what I'm saying. She said.
So where was he at on Valentine's Day?
That's what she want to know. That's the question of the century.
He got somebody else too.
I'm like, what? So the lady, this lady don't went viral because she just like, I do not understand. I said, because I tell all the women, I don't even put advice, because y'all know I don't get no damn advice. But I will tell, I'll be like, baby, most of them living double lives. You just got to pay attention and keep it pushing. Yeah. Like, if it's something that you can deal with, then deal with it. I'm not one of the people that can deal with it. That's why I can be hell on. But
if we've been together all this time and then all of a sudden you MIA on Valentine's Day, baby, you can stay where you were then, because you ain't coming back.
That's crazy. And then this one lady was like, so it's a deal breaker. I said, for some women it is. It's a deal breaker. If you know that you want something for Valentine's Day and you deal with somebody that don't give you nothing for Valentine's Day and you stick around, you deserve whatever else come with them.
Right.
That's right.
So for me, we have to been kicking it for a while. Like if we have been kicking it for like November, December, then I don't expect much. Like I don't expect like you to go all out on me, but maybe like a car or, you know, some chocolate without the nuts type shit. Like I'm very...
I'm gonna be like, let me get this bitch chocolate with ground up nuts since she really allergic. Let's see what's going on. She might just be lying.
And buy some Benadryl.
Right.
Just in case.
And that's my thing. So like for me, I had a simple, but I enjoyed my Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I did too. Mine was pretty good.
I didn't get no gifts, but I did do what I wanted to do.
What was that?
So
What you do?
I got over there, and then I went.
What?
You got her over there. What the fuck is her over there?
Hell?
What the hell is her over
What? You got her
So
over there.
I'm talking to
there?
somebody.
Crack legs end up in that tongue.
I'm talking to somebody.
That
and then,
cracked your legs.
And then I did a solo date.
Well, who
You
was
went out solo on Valentine's?
by yourself?
Because that's what my plans was before the person ever came back around. So my thing was...
Oh, somebody done came back around. Keep going, girl.
Somebody suckered the block.
Yeah, so that was my date. Because
It's like, he was
I
like,
took Valentine's off.
Valentine's
So
Day.
Valentine's
Let me
for
start
me was
texting her
to
now.
spend my day doing what I wanted to do. I had a solo date and everything. So I did my solo date.
Keep going, girl.
And then me and my riders we went to go see Captain America. So that's how I wanted to spend my Valentine's Day.
And
That's
then what
good.
happened?
I went to sleep.
You lying.
No crack legs. Little last time, you lying.
She took herself
I
out
wish
the
y'all
date.
could see
And
laugh.
then cracked her legs later on.
I went to
Like,
sleep.
how was that date, boo? I
Me
said
and my
she took
riders,
cash
we
out.
went home. We enjoyed Captain America, and unfortunately, I did buy the shit in 3D. I didn't know I had bought the fucking movie in 3D.
What was wrong with that?
It was blurry.
It was blurry. So we had to like.
What do you mean it was blurry?
So like I went with my glasses on, and then I had to put the 3D glasses on top of them because you never seen a 3D movie.
I don't look at movies. That's why I was trying to understand why this man was talking about some let's go catch a goddamn movie. I ain't never saw you like no shit like
It's
that.
Slick say, good thing Kate don't circle the block.
Look, cause somebody done
And she
circled
said,
the
what fucking
block,
riders?
baby.
Where they at? What
Right.
rides we talking about?
Right.
Who is the riders?
I am all ears.
Do those
Who are
riders
the
crack
riders?
legs and scramble eggs?
No, them riders are my kids.
Oh, okay. Well, say that.
Oh, okay, the riders.
Because
the riders.
you skipped right over circle the block person and then say nothing that they did. But okay.
Yeah. So.
So the person that circled the block, they get you something for Valentine's Day?
We just started back talking. So I wasn't expecting nothing.
It don't matter what you expect. It was, did they do it?
They did say Happy Valentine's Day.
At least they did that.
They sent me a happy. They told me
Let
in
me tell
person,
you something.
and then they sent me a Happy Valentine's little thing.
I
on my
actually
phone.
love where I work because, like, and they celebrated, like, they did stage shrimp. Like, I put a whole video up. Oh, it was in my story. Dang, I should have put it on my page. But they really, like, catered to the employees, you know what I'm saying, for Friday or whatever. And what I like all day long, somebody was getting something delivered.
Oh, that's nice.
All day long, somebody was getting something delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was just like super dope. Like, especially people in my building, and because I love delivery.
Okay, so now you say that. So it was a lady on Facebook. Her and her husband got into it because I guess it was something similar to your job. Her boss had bought all the women something for Valentine's Day. It's a guy. He bought them roses and a box of chocolate. Well, I'm going to say flowers and a box of chocolate. Her husband ripped up the flowers and threw away the chocolate.
Why?
And that's what she was trying to understand. He was like, you got a whole nother man buying you something. She was like, this is my boss. I've been working there for 15 years. Like
would you be mad, Lab, if your woman's boss bought her something for Valentine's
Now he bought
Day?
everybody something.
Yeah, so
Now, that's different.
So
now, he just bought her something.
She said he bought all the women something.
Okay.
It wasn't a lot of women in his apartment, but he bought all the women something. And I had an old boss that was like that too. Like he would buy the women something or either take us out to eat or something like that. It was our birthday or Valentine's or something like that. I had a boss that was the same way. But her husband was mad about it.
They say I always get deliveries at my job. What job, man? You ain't got no job, man.
That's the whole point. No, but so with the vendors at our job and stuff like that. Because now I had a delivery for the job, and it was through one of our vendors. Like the vendors, like when you work with people hand to hand, a lot of times they wait to those type of days.
Yeah.
You know. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a business owner and you get a chance to tap in with the company that's supporting whatever business venture you have, the person that sent you to that venture or the person that accepted you as the vendor, yes, you do look out for them. I had two vendors to bless me for Valentine's Day, but one of them did their thing. Did a whole the edible
when I used to work for my previous company, I had vendors and customers that would take care of us also.
Well, I'm an assassin. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. Cause I'm killing these motherfuckers as I go.
But look though. Did y'all see that post I put up about not the young lady, but they're like Jocelyn and Gary, right? So they used to go. They went to Clark Atlanta University together. So they rekindled. They
circled the block.
They decided to celebrate Gary's birthday by going out near Lake Oconee or whatever. And
oh, is that the one that's missing?
So they check into the room or whatever, and they go ahead and get started. So they go on a boat ride.
Yeah, that's some weird shit that happened to them.
So this was like February the 8th. So Jocelyn ends up being found in the lake, because somebody started investigating, like, why is this boat out here paddling, going in a circle? What is going on? Somebody was in this boat. Who was in this boat?
Right.
So they found out that it was Jocelyn and Gary that was supposed to be in the boat. Now, they did find Gary 2 shoes, but they ain't found Gary.
Yeah, and they found the shoes on the bank.
On the shore, by the shore.
Right. That was weird to me.
So I was just like, now that they have found Jocelyn, I really pray really, really hard that she send a cue in somebody's dream or something about what really happened and what the fuck Gary is. Right?
Because I feel like I didn't think he had did nothing to her before, but then when they said they found his shoes on the shore, I was like, it sounded like he did something and he don't got ghosts.
So do y'all think Gary's still living? Because I don't think Gary's in the upper room. Let me just say that. I think he's still living. Y'all think he probably on his line somewhere?
But why though?
This is the thing.
My thing is why.
This is the thing. I haven't had time to go back and read the comments, but I got hella comments on this particular post, and one lady was like, I don't think he wanted to get married. Now I don't know. I know that they were saying that they rekindled their relationship.
Right. They
were celebrating his 50th birthday, but I don't know about marriage or anything.
It was
like
supposed to be they was getting engaged or they were engaged.
But my question is, if they just rekindled, what could she have done
I'm not
within
saying
the rekindle?
Not just. I'm saying they rekindled after years. Right. I ain't saying just because I don't know how long they've been rekindling.
Oh, okay.
But it sounds like some fishy shit.
Allegedly.
Of course, allegedly. I didn't know. That's why I say I pray that she come in somebody's dream.
That sound real
or
fishy.
something to let them know. Where's Gary?
Because he should have been. If they found her body in the water, they should have found his body in the water, and they didn't find him. Because Lake Oconee is not as deep as the other lake up there that be taking everybody.
Gary is in an non-extradition treaty country.
You may be right.
Allegedly.
So I don't know what's going on, but I would like for people to know, because they were saying how sweet she was, and they said he was a really good guy too. They was like, he was athletic. I think he's still a coach or whatever.
Yeah, he was a coach.
He's a coach. So they saying that they were really good people, but I just pray that their family get answers, because at the end of the day, we want to know where Gary is too. We done found Jocelyn, like what in the world happened. I would love for her to let somebody in on where exactly could it happen, because they're saying that the kind of boat that they were in,
it should never been out there.
Yeah, they said it wasn't even a boat that would typically be in that.
Yeah, it was a like a little paddle boat. It wasn't, that boat shouldn't have been out there.
What's a paddle boat?
So
have you ever did one of them boats that do that? So you know those are not big, and they only for small little bodies of water.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically just take the little feet pedals out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
basically
where
what
y'all
they
paddle
was in.
together to get to where y'all going,
like a John boat. You know you know what a John boat is? No.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had put that story on, man, and because it really caught my attention. But for one, it happened in, you know, like they're from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken, from Atlanta, and they were just saying how nice of a person she was. Like she's a professor, you know, and yeah. So I don't know how long they've been rekindling, but they rekindled from college days or whatever, and now we're here.
So
and I just would like to know what happened.
We also here with Mayor Kobe. So what do you think about Mayor Kobe?
Oh, for South Fulton County?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I put up his story too, and they was just saying that the council members have basically voted him out as mayor of South Fulton County. And I don't really know. They say he put a whole $20,000 media center in his damn office.
Okay,
as
so
mayor. Like,
let me.
So what are you finna do now?
So let me catch you up then.
What do you do?
I'm finna tell you.
Just
misappropriating
funds, like just spending money. He don't went all out of the country.
So apparently,
work for the county too, and spending all the money.
So like, apparently, they didn't have anybody that actually audit them every month. So they don't have somebody that audits their expenditure every month. So they finally did an audit. And when they finally did the audit, they still are not finished.
But
so
you know that the audit was actually enforced by the council members.
Right.
It wasn't. So when stuff like this happen, this is how people get new positions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now y'all ain't been auditing him, and he figured out y'all ain't been auditing him. So guess what? Now y'all just open up a position for an auditor to come in, and that's exactly what they do.
Right.
And you don't even need a real auditor. You just need somebody to say, okay, you spent this month, send me the receipt. So this man went to South Africa. Let me mind you, he went to South Africa and spent over $10,000 on one trip. He went to Paris and spent another $10,000 on another trip, and mind you, he was taking other female employees with him. Different
these
employees.
County trips.
These were not.
Well, how was he using the money? Was he had on his card or something?
Yes, he was using his corporate card.
Maybe he meant to pay it back. He's like, I'm gonna borrow this, and then when I get paid, I'm
then
put
he
this
bought,
back.
he bought like a table. He bought like a table that is a regular table, but it opens up and it's a pool table.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
He bought that to put in his office.
He was like, he bought these things and went on these trips between paydays. So he was like, like, I get paid next week. I need this table today, so I'm gonna go. It's this last one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my card, and then next week when I get paid,
yeah, he wasn't paying it back. That's the problem. Then he spent.
I'm gonna take care of that.
Like Nicola said, he spent over $20,000 of media equipment and put in his office. So they had to lock him out the office.
What's the media equipment? Cameras and stuff.
Yeah,
cameras, computers, backdrops,
the light.
Like he got a whole.
He was gonna do a South Fulton Pool podcast type thing.
Apparently,
to let everybody know in the city of South Fulton what's going on with the county and stuff.
Apparently,
so with the mayor office, they're gonna have guests come in, so you have to have the right stuff. Y'all
they
tripping, man.
So
y'all
they had to change the lock.
South Fulton's podcast look all rinky dink and shit. You gotta have good cameras and backdrops and stuff.
They had to change the locks. They had to take the county card from him. Disengage the corporate card because you can't. They just cancel that. Then they sent out a memo to let everybody know.
So all the employees don't say nothing to this man. This man is out.
Was he elected mayor?
Yes.
Yes. So
he's been in office since 2021.
but
so I want to know how much he done spent.
So my thing is, the first person that they had in office was decent man. I knew him from city of Atlanta.
But he stole money too.
But check this out though. They was like, so my point is, they was like, yeah, we don't want him. He don't do enough. Da da da. He's misappropriating funds. This and third.
So why
So
y'all
they-
didn't
so
get an
that's
audit
why-
and go first?
Exactly. So they leave him and go. They go from damn bad to worse type shit. So my whole thing.
Slick talking about he seemed sweet when we met him. When we meet him.
We've been met him.
Oh, we met him?
Okay.
Well.
So
That-
I felt like I needed to go to the council meetings and talk about what y'all got this man out here just wasting money and y'all not giving the first responders the shit that they need. I'm like, I think I need to show up at the council meeting.
Well, the thing,
you live in
the
South
thing
Florida?
about
No, but
it is,
my
What you got to do with that?
My son is a first responder.
Well, they ain't got nothing to do with you.
It does, because he needs some shit and they ain't giving it to him, because apparently Mayor Kobe don't spend all the fucking money.
Let me tell you something.
So the realness of it is, this is my thing. I don't like when black people get in a position and start abusing their power like they ain't black. Like,
Oh, and that's what he said. He was like, y'all are taking me
sir.
down in the Black History
look,
Month.
so y'all taking me down in Black History Month. Sir, you ain't gave a damn about me, about that, about Black History Month
He got,
since
he
2021.
he got a point.
They ain't got no damn point.
And
He
Slick
got a
said-
point.
Slick said y'all met him on Old Nat Day. One day.
Okay.
Yeah, when we
He got a point.
when we did on that day.
Why y'all wait till now?
But I was crying, laughing because I'm just like, what did he really say that?
He really
like,
did. And he went on V103 saying the same thing.
Sure did. Yeah,
I
he
was
was
like,
on
why-
the
why
radio
y'all
with Big
even-
Tigger.
Why y'all even let this man come on here and say this stupidness?
Hey,
So
if y'all-
look, did y'all watch Super Bowl that week?
I did.
Who was y'all going for?
I was
the
going
one
for
that
the Eagles.
I was going for anybody. I don't even know who really.
Yeah,
playing.
I ain't really have a dog in the fight.
But I went with
was
the
just
people
like,
that they said
Eagles
wasn't
would've
gonna
been good.
win.
I wanted Jalen Hurts to get the revenge.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was really rooting for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, and I was excited. And then I got some homeboys that was going crazy for the Eagles. But however, it was a really nice situation. So the halftime show. Me personally, I really enjoyed it.
NFL already apologized for that today. They said them letting Kendrick Lamar do the show was a mistake, and they apologized.
But they took a whole week to come back and apologize. But they the ones that told him his set. So I don't understand, because they told him what he could perform and what he couldn't perform.
The NFL show y'all they ass every year.
I enjoyed Kendrick Lamar's performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed the way he incorporated a lot of the things that we're basically dealing with on a common basis, right? I saw people that was like, I wasn't impressed, and this, that, and the third. My whole thing was Kendrick got out of his comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
He danced.
Mm-hmm.
He got active. He was really entertaining to me.
Mm.
They were saying how some people was we have a discrepancy every year about the Super Bowl halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Every year somebody is not satisfied, so we get that. Because last year Usher put on a dang on dynamic show,
Mhm.
People was
and
mad
people
about that.
was still complaining, saying that, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, and I'm like, this man done got on this. First of all, the only thing I do say, like with Kendrick, he ain't changed clothes not one time, but just being honest with you, he didn't have to, he didn't need to.
Mm-hmm.
The way them
Usher,
people going
yes.
crazy over them damn pants, I was like, what was so special about them bell-bottom pants he had on? But
I thought he looked cute. He didn't look feminine.
No,
I've
but I'm
seen
just
men
saying.
in bell bottoms that look like whole women. Like he didn't look feminine.
no, but
he just,
you know,
what I'm
they
saying?
was like,
Dum,
we
dum,
need
dum.
to know where you got them from. They
yes.
sold out the
Yeah.
next day. That was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, people been
All
wearing
that.
bell-bottom pants.
All that. Like, I feel like he really stood up for the culture and did his thing. I don't even know what the beef is with him and Drake. I don't know. I don't care.
Right.
I just actually like the song, and it just so happened to be a diss record. I don't know. But however, I actually enjoyed him, and I enjoyed his performance. What did y'all think about it?
I thought the performance was good. If you don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, you wouldn't got the halftime show. So I think that was for some people, the other nationalities, if they don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, so one, they wouldn't understood the lyrics that he was saying. Like, you wouldn't.
But they ain't even the ones that's been complaining.
They've been complaining. Well, they were complaining, and then us, because we like bells and whistles and and stuff like that. But you
This
saying
man got the most viewed Super Bowl
since Michael Jackson.
since Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dead serious.
And Michael Jackson was the first celebrity that they had to do it.
And so, yeah, like he, the most viewed, right? You know, so my thing is, I can be honest, I ain't heard other nationalities talking junk. Not like ours.
But my thing was, I have. But what it is, so they initially chose Kendrick, which is why I'm surprised they're going back, because the whole premises of the Super Bowl this year was supposed to be about racism. But when Trump came, they changed it to Choose Love. So if you notice on the back of their helmets, it was about the back of everybody's helmet said Choose Love. And then a lot of the commercials was about, they would say different things about togetherness and racism without actually saying, especially the Snoop Dogg commercial. So a lot of the commercials that they had were for togetherness, not racism, but they took the actual racism out once they found out Trump was coming. And then just like he was supposed to have the fireworks and the boom boom pop pop, but he couldn't have it because Trump was coming. Because, you know, it sounded like and Trump's like he got PTSD or something with fireworks or some craziness. So a lot of the stuff they took out because at the last minute because Trump was coming. So for them to say they apologized when he had to get the whole set approved by them is crazy.
So did the Eagles go and visit the White House?
I don't know.
I don't think, not yet.
Not yet.
They just had their parade.
They
Friday.
will go. They will go.
I don't know if
They won't allow. They won't allow them to turn them down. I guarantee you, the NFL and the owners of that team will not allow them to turn them down.
The NFL pulled their DEI
initiative out too.
Yeah, they did. They pulled theirs out too.
But I don't know if Trump was going to ask them because they never spoke highly of Trump. So I don't know, because you know it's based on the president inviting them to it.
Oh, so the president have to actually invite them. I thought it was automatic.
The president has to invite them, and I don't know if he's going to invite them or not because they weren't tap dancing for Trump when they found out he was coming. Only Kansas City was. So you remember he was all big.
Oh, so that's why he was.
Yeah.
He done janked the damn cheese. I bet they pissed off.
Yeah, so that's why he was all about Kansas City and Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. And if you notice, when the media asked him questions about Trump, they didn't say, they were just, you know, it's a brave honor or whatever for a president to come. When they asked the Eagles, they was like, we don't care nothing about that. We here to play football. And that's what we here to do. We here to win the game. So,
which makes a difference, yeah. So I was just like, dang, okay. But I actually enjoyed Kendrick Lamar's performance. I actually enjoyed that game.
I enjoyed the game too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that game. Like I truly did, even though I won't really.
And they still won't give. I know you're not a football fan, but they've been critiquing Jalen Hurts since he got into the league and saying that he's not a good quarterback. They even went as far as asking this man should he change positions, and I was like, that was very disrespectful. And even now that he's won, they still won't give this man his credit. So I don't know if you seen at the end. I don't know old boy name, but he was like, "Now tell him, get off your back." Did you see that at the very end? As soon as they won, that's what he meant when he was like, "Now they tell him to get off your back because now we don't won." And so I don't know.
So yeah, I would like I don't know either, but I like Lil Jalen. I like Saquon. I like a lot of the members of the Eagles team that I didn't even realize that they was really impressive. I read up on them, and I even put a post up about it. And I don't even usually get into stuff like that.
And Gilly made Too Short back out here. He done brought him back out.
Yeah, but did you see my own boy Cliff? Thankful Cliff. Man, Thankful Cliff. When y'all get a chance, go to Thankful Cliff page. And I think it's Thankful Cliff.
Okay.
Y'all go there. He right there in the bluff. That man put a whole Eagles field in his yard. Like, they're serious. Like, this man had so much Eagle stuff going on. He was like, man, hey, Gilly, I told y'all I'm the biggest Eagle fan in the South, baby. Yeah. When I tell y'all I'm not even tripping, when y'all get a chance, go to Thankful Cliff page, and y'all just go there. This man did had a whole Super Bowl party with activities. It was super dope. Dwan went. Super dope situation.
Me and Slick had a black tie event, Super Bowl party. Food was good.
What's a black tie event? Here?
Yeah.
What the world?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what y'all cook?
What did we? Oh, we made chicken lasagna.
Okay.
It was
What, real
good.
lasagna?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it. Yeah, so speaking of Trump, did y'all see that post I put up about Trump and Elon Musk's son, little eggs?
Y'all
Yeah, I
start
saw
coming to me
that.
pages days later.
Yeah.
When I tell y'all, I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know why that was so funny to me, because you know how I've grown up around all different kind of kids,
Right.
right? And the little boy, like, you know how it is. You know, I don't
He
know if
had
you
to
guys
get that
know.
from his dad. Like, his dad got to
But
be
you know, it's
saying that.
people saying, "Oh, he ain't even looking at Trump. He ain't say that to him." You know, I
Yes,
don't know why
he
people.
was. Like, if you listen,
Girl.
like, the day it happened, there was a hot mic because Trump had his mic on, and then Musk had his mic on. So it was a hot mic room. You clearly hear this boy tell him, one, to shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Two, he tells him,
Allegedly.
you need to go with the one allegedly.
allegedly,
And then you hear him tell him, you need to go away because you're not the president anyway.
allegedly.
I was like,
But that's how, not being funny, but that's how most rich kids, children
Right?
act.
They are
like.
terrible. They are terrible little demons.
Yeah.
and the mama
And
didn't
I
even
was
know he was there.
crying.
She talking about, why was he even there? He wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah, you know, the mama is a real LGBTQ person. Like, she really down with that because she's a DJ. She does EDM and stuff, but she can't stand him. She can't stand that boy daddy, allegedly, for what she say.
Yeah.
What?
Because
But
she was mad because somebody had tweeted her. She didn't even know this was happening. So
Right.
somebody tweeted her and was
That's
like,
crazy.
your son was, mild mannered and he, you doing a good job. She was like, what are you talking about? And then she was like, they sent her the clip. She's like, he wasn't supposed to be there.
Right.
Yeah.
So what she thought he was?
I don't know, maybe with the nanny with the other 12 kids he got.
Yeah. So, he just had
You
his
know he got
11.
12 kids,
No,
right?
he got
No.
11. He got 11. He just had the 11th one.
Oh.
He just had the 11th one. He got 11 kids by
So-
4 different mamas.
Mm-hmm.
By how many different?
4.
And everybody else was like, if he was black, this would be a problem. But because Elon Musk is not a problem.
He can afford them, I guess. That's what they're saying.
But no, if we had all them kids, if Barack had 4 different baby mamas with all them kids, they would have had a fit.
But it just seems so crazy to me because when him and Trump link up, like what is happening?
So
been linked
they've
up.
been linked up.
They probably been linked up years.
They
This
linked
is
up
years in-
prior to the 2020.
Yeah,
but
that's been years in the making.
But what happened this go round, he needed his money because, he didn't have the funding like he had the last time. So Trump Musk funded a lot of this go round this time.
Okay.
But
250 million of it.
him, John F. Kennedy Jr., all the people that he don't set in place, they were the ones that shelled out the money. So, and just like that same day, the media asking him because Elon had went and did another press conference with somebody, I forgot who he was with, and they said, is he there on the behalf of the DOGE or is he there on the behalf of his company? This mug said he did not know. He said he would find out when he get there. They looking at him like, are you for real?
What?
Mm.
Hell no.
He clearly said he did not know, and that's not alleged.
Yeah.
Look, them mother somebody that is not a legend. But no, like I don't know. It's just I don't
And
know.
so that's what's happening, and that's why everybody was like, Elon is running the country because he's doing what he wanted to do. And you clearly seen, if you watched that press conference, you clearly seen Trump didn't know what was going on. Musk didn't know how to answer the question. He sound like he sound worse than a second grader when he get to talking and answering these questions. He
But
sounds so stupid.
The people on the MAGA people, they say he's a genius. He's one of the smartest people in the world. But money don't make you smart. You could be a
They
dumb
think
rich
he's
person.
smart
Well,
because
you
of
know-
the Tesla, but he didn't create
Great
Tesla.
Tesla. He just
He
funded.
joined.
He bought Tesla.
And
Yeah.
so that was something else I didn't understand. But y'all see what he
He used his PayPal money
right.
to buy Tesla.
And then even when he created PayPal, it wasn't his smart
No,
that
it was
created.
4 or 5 people.
Right.
Exactly,
And-
and he was a part of the funding. But that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all did see what he what Trump fired the dang on nuclear staff.
Yeah, now they trying to hire him back.
And now he is trying to rescind the termination, but what? Talking about
They didn't know.
They don't have no connection. They don't have no way to get in contact with him.
Yeah, they said they didn't know what they did. They didn't know they had the numbers. They didn't know they was the one that tracked
talking
it.
about they didn't know that that's what they was in charge of. And I'm just like,
Duh.
why would you not research that before you?
The problem that we have is he
What the
firing
hell
all
is
these folks,
happening?
and there's so many people saying that's a great job, do it, not knowing what these people do. Not knowing that a lot of the stuff that he's firing people for is going to affect everyday the people who going yay. It's going to be a problem for them eventually. Not yet. Give it a month or two when they start trying to figure out how they're going to get their medical stuff
it's already
paid, or how
affecting because some of the people, like the teachers and the education people, they was like, well, we voted for him, but we didn't know that, he was going to cut out the funding for... He clearly kept saying he was getting rid of the Department of Education. So what did y'all think that meant? Like, that's what I be trying to figure out. What did y'all think this meant when he said he was getting rid of this stuff? And then they was like, well, we thought he kept saying he didn't write Project 2025. What? Like, how stupid did y'all even look at it?
Their main thing is to demolish the government. That's why That's why he got rid of the bribery stuff for the foreign affairs. Like it used to be a law that you couldn't bribe, local officials. He got rid of that. Like, oh yeah, y'all can bribe us now. So I think a lot of people didn't realize how much destruction he was going to cause, and a lot of people who voted for him did it for stupid reasons.
Yeah,
and did it for uneducated reasons.
I was just about to say, for reasons that are just not even associated.
I heard somebody say, "Well, I
on.
didn't want men in women's bathrooms," or I was like, I said in the comments, like, how many, when you walk by the women's bathroom, how many men do you see coming out of there? How many?
Right.
None. Okay, so you think it's an epidemic that men is going into the women's bathroom so bad that you got to vote for him? That's your only reason?
What did
Yeah,
Slick say?
a lot of people.
He said he was going to take the food down to on day one. Okay, how's that working out for you? Eggs are $12 now.
Yeah,
Right.
them motherfuckers on skyrocketed. Groceries went the other way. What did Slick say?
Slick says E was at the White House before T was looking at all the private documents that are only for presidential eyes.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Man, what? They don't even. I don't know.
Well,
man.
he got everybody's social security number, so y'all be ready. He's got all y'all addresses and information. He's gonna put that in the system that does facial recognition stuff, and yeah.
I mean, it's.
He's gonna start deleting folks.
Information. One thing about black people, we're resilient. Anyway.
Yeah.
They can go ahead and delete them student loans.
But let me tell you something. 3 things he's not gonna do. He's not gonna delete the student loans. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna get rid of that. There's a lot of stuff that he probably could be looking at to get rid of as far as government spending, but he's not going to do it.
And they want to bring the South Africans over and give them
the white South Africans.
South Africans,
because they're being discriminated against over in South Africa, even though they have 70% of the land. And they only 7% of the people.
Where are you going from?
South Africa.
Africa.
And then a lot of people talking about we didn't know he was South African. Like, what did y'all?
Because they don't do their damn research. They don't understand.
Nobody knew this man was from South Africa.
Because Trump talked so much junk about Barack being from there, we knew he wasn't.
Man, people are stupid. I believe the American people have really been dumbed down by social media and places like that call themselves news organizations, because a lot of times this stuff you can research and look up, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to do that anymore the way Google changing their stuff around.
I know. I was just thank you, Lab, for leading into that. So that's another thing that I've been hearing about. They're saying that like Google is is kind of like revamping and all of this stuff. So you notice the difference too?
Yeah, like certain things you can't look up. Like you can't search certain things anymore.
I haven't had that.
Like when you type, they did this. They were preparing for Trump to get in office, because if you go back, when you look at Google now, they got that AI in Google. When you type something in, it pulls it up. Now you type certain words in, it pulls up nothing.
Really?
Really?
Nothing. It says we can't find any search. Like you pull up something bad about Trump, like certain things, you can't pull that up. Like if you pull something up about Black history or any of that, you pull that up. It don't pull that up. Even on social media, on Instagram, like if you put something about Black history, they will put independent fact checkers found this to be false.
I haven't had that issue.
Oh yeah, I've been definitely been seeing the false accusations and stuff like that. Y'all off work tomorrow for President's Day?
No.
I'm an assassin, so I get off whenever I want to. I ain't got nobody to kill tomorrow unalive, so yes, I'm gonna be off tomorrow.
This man.
Yeah.
We don't celebrate.
Y'all don't get President's Day.
Sorry for ya.
We do not.
But yeah, man. So y'all done made it through Valentine's Day. I'm really, really proud of you guys for that. We made it through a Super Bowl.
Unscathed.
We've made it through Martin Luther King birthday. Like we still in February.
We
but we done had a lot going on since February.
Trump let us celebrate Black History.
Yes,
Month. He said
Trump
we could go ahead and celebrate it.
I don't like when we need permission
He
to celebrate Black History Month. I was like, that's weird, but okay.
Now we need to make every month Black History. Now we need to make every month on social media as black as possible.
Right.
Every month.
The Grammys, y'all seen the Grammys and how
how
how everybody stepped for the Grammys. I'm still trying to figure out why Willow didn't have on no clothes and why Jaden had an apartment complex on his head. It was just a lot going on. I was so confused.
You know they do weird shit.
I mean, they do, but what was
had
that about?
You're doing exactly what they want you to do. Talk about it.
And I mean, I'm like I said, you know, rich kids are different.
The one that really got me was Jay. And then they talk about him and his wife getting a divorce. I said, well, she just showed up at the Grammys half naked for him, and now they're doing what? Well, he said yesterday she's his only rider, and she's the only one that ever supports him. So yesterday they weren't getting a divorce, so I don't know.
Oh wow!
Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people think he crazy.
Who?
Kanye, but he's not. He is actually. He said, you know what, this country's going racist. Let me sell these swastika t-shirts and see what happens. And he sold out of them.
He did.
$3 million worth in 10 minutes.
He really did.
What?
Yes.
He sold them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, let me tell you something. I really, truly think that he deals with mental illness.
He does have some.
Since his mom passed, I think his mom kept him level.
That's what I was just about to say, but I think his is more contributed towards grief and just a lot of guilt. You know what I'm saying? If I had never made this money, would my mama still be living?
Right.
It's a lot, and survivor's remorse is real. So it's a lot that goes into to people dealing with mental illness. So I think to a certain extent he is. I ain't gonna say crazy because I don't feel like that's what it is, but. He do concern us when it comes to certain things that he do, and I think that it's more so contributed to the death of his mom, and when that's the only person that you've known your whole life, and you feel like you're the reason that she died, like it's a lot to go along with that. So with that territory comes some things that will cause your mental to start declining. But I honestly feel like him having the amount of money that he has and him being able to go to therapy and him being able to do a lot of the things that other people who dealt with that same situation, they're not privy to. I think that's what keeps him afloat.
Yeah, and then everybody like his wife showing up there naked.
Well, that's what he wants. So
and everybody was mad at him. I was like, she still opted to do this. So like.
What would you have done if Kanye was your husband? Because I would have showed up naked too.
I would have.
You say you want what she got, baby?
You gotta.
Which cheek you want out, baby?
At some point, you gotta say no.
Your ass know you would have showed up.
No, I wouldn't have.
You been like, what? The left titty, okay. I'm just the left one though, right? You know your ass was
right.
Stop it, Pumpkin.
She's been doing, like she's been almost naked. I could have did that, but go completely naked.
She had on a net, whatever. What was that? A sheer apparatus.
If I could throw something at you,
if you were looking and saw her body, that was your fault. You are guilty. Get your mind out together. She had on
Man, shut the fuck up.
She had on a sheer clear apparatus.
Man, shut the fuck up.
That
Shut the fuck up.
if you look to the right, you won't see nothing.
That must sound clear.
But if you kept looking to the left and you kept seeing nakedness, that's your fault, man.
Whatever.
Do better next time.
When you talking about the Grammys, I'm glad they finally gave Chris Brown another one.
Man, when I tell you, I mean, first of all, have y'all been seeing the residuals videos?
Yeah, that Tank put out.
Baby, Tank then started something here.
He do.
Now the song, the residual song, I would love to hear that right loud, but I know we can't play it before for a second. But when I tell y'all that song, man.
And then Tank
Slick
put...
said she would have had on the Band-Aid.
right. And it would have covered never my stomach. Where the stretch marks at. All the rest of it is out. We out.
But I'm
yes, baby,
glad
Tank put out that challenge. It's the
What's the
residual.
challenge?
It's the residual
Who said
challenge.
residual though?
Chris Brown.
Right. So why Tank putting out a challenge?
So Tank does.
Because they do it like that.
Tank does a lot of challenges. Like he try to give the artists more promotion or give them their flowers. That's how Tank give other artists their flowers.
So when they put out a hot song, then Tank will like do a challenge. Like, let's see how many other artists can do this. You know, what would you do if you had a verse on this song type thing?
Yeah.
Baby.
And he called out a lot of people, and they showed up.
Let me just say this. I seen two that I would love for y'all to go and check out. The first one is Sammy.
Okay.
Sammy did one, baby.
I like Sammy.
When I tell you, I enjoy him, and it's another one.
My other one would have been
that I saw. Well, his name is Sick Pen. So if y'all get a chance to check out Sick Pen,
those two, and then my other one would have been Jacob Lattimore.
I ain't see Jacob.
Jacob just did his. So,
I was just gonna say, when did he do his? Because I ain't seen him.
I think he did his Friday. I think he may have did his Friday or Thursday. He just did his.
Baby,
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna get my singing challenge.
Yes,
Don't do that.
Yes, but when I tell you, I love the idea of the challenges, and it's like you said, it's mainly to give people their flowers while they're here. Even though, Chris Brown had a rocket star, you know, they were young, but they still. I'm just glad that they're now understanding that he was young. He has been very.
And he's suing the shit out of somebody.
He's been very intentional. Since all of that, and he's showing a bit of parts of his life where he got daughters now, he got kids now. You know what I'm saying? So things is a little bit different for him.
He's going on tour again this year.
Yep, and I'm going to see him too. I'm excited.
You and all them teenage girls.
I don't know. Chris Brown don't got no teenagers, do he?
You still got teenage fans. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
really?
the fans?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he do have the fans.
I don't know about.
Did you see the little
fans.
boy that fell out on stage? Yeah, he had a little boy that fall out on stage.
I need to know what is so ASAP Rocky is on trial
for allegedly unaliving somebody or having something to do with unaliving somebody.
Oh, okay.
But this happened.
They're trying to give him 24 years.
But
because I saw Rihanna.
Yeah, but this happened a couple of years ago. This happened.
It usually take years before you go to court.
Yeah, I don't even know if they were dating when this happened.
Oh, may not have been.
Yeah, I don't even know if they were dating when this happened.
But she's been really supportive.
So. Oh, can somebody tell me what the hell the bandana mean on his damn arm that he always wear? The letters. You don't know? Okay.
What is it?
It's some letters that he always, whenever they go out and he have on his black suit, it's an armband that he wear. It got 3 letters on it.
What's the letters?
I don't remember.
A, B, C, D? That's probably part of the alphabet.
Go ahead.
I was wondering. I actually like him. I like his parenting style. I like the fact that he's really intentional with Rihanna, and that he copped somebody that the world wanted, and he shows every day that he's appreciative for her choosing him to be the capturer. You still understand what I'm saying?
And
I like that.
And I think they low key are married because that was an issue they was having at the beginning of his trial. Because they were.
Why does that even matter?
Because the defense, I think the prosecution was trying to get her to testify. And the defense was saying that she couldn't testify. And
why would she be able to testify about something she don't even know about?
That's why I said I don't know. I think it happened like right in the beginning of their thing. So they were trying to call her. They wanted to put her on the testifying list, and the defense was saying she couldn't testify. And they were saying, "Are they married?" And when I tell you that lawyer stepped and he danced all around that question.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he didn't say yay and he didn't say nay. And
I don't know. I like them together. Though.
I like them together too. And I actually like Haley and is it Chloe?
Yeah,
Haley. Haley and DDG. I actually like them.
The
together.
one with the baby.
Yeah,
I like them together too.
And I think they low key are still together.
But DDG.
He's another rapper. DDG.
Yeah, I like them together.
Dogs don't growl. What is his name? What does DDG stand for?
What is you on today?
I'm just asking.
I honestly can't remember.
I don't even remember, but
it had something to do with his name.
I like them together. I like the fact that even like, see, it's something big to me when men kind of like cover their women.
Yeah, he covers it. Even still, that's why I said I think they still
to
low
the public, and it's like he's like, I don't need you not liking my son's mother. Like that ain't what this is about. Like you know, like he often reassures her that no matter what the world gives to you, this is what I got for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he shows up and supports her still and everything she does. He front and center. And
I like that for them.
And the media, I think, is what kind of made them separate because he got a lot of flack from being with her. And I think
But why? She's not a good catch? What?
Yeah, that was the problem. People didn't want them together.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So they felt like, okay.
Yeah, like she could have did better, but like he was like
That's the thing that a lot of people
people don't know
they don't understand about women that women who successful women. Mm-hmm. Like things be totally different for successful women because.
But he's successful. That's the problem. People didn't know how much money he had.
I was just about to say the thing about it is though, because popularity ain't success. So when women are considered to be the breadwinners, for whatever reason, they expect for them to go after men that at least have as much as they have. When in all honesty, that's the last thing on their mind.
But
like if a woman like you
has it though.
I'm not saying just him. I'm just saying successful women. Period. What I'm saying is they got that. So most times that ain't what they looking for. If that makes sense.
They looking for somebody with great character.
Exactly. They want somebody decent. Somebody that ain't finna be out here embarrassing them.
Right.
They want somebody who understand this walk. You know what I'm saying? Like even if they don't understand it. The walk for themselves, they understand what they're dealing with and who they're dealing with and why it's so important for certain things to be in place. Like you can't be out here with no clown. Right. Like you can't be like that and shit ain't gonna work.
Right. And he had to come out on because he has his own podcast and he was doing the video and he had like different women in his video and they was like, now you with somebody else, and he was like, look, I'm not dating nobody. If I have another kid, it's gonna be with the same mama that my other son is with, because I don't want multiple baby mamas. Mm-hmm. My kids ain't being raised by two different mamas. He was like, if I get back in a relationship and be with somebody, it's only gonna be with her. Like he had to come out and clear this, and I'm like why? Like people, like I be interested, but these people really be invested in these people's lives that they don't damn know.
Well, yeah, that's a part of entertainment,
right?
That's what we are. Like that's a part of. See, when we was younger, the difference was we had a lot to guess about because we weren't privy to certain information,
mm-hmm. Except for Bobby and Whitney.
Well, but you know why? Look at Bobby and Whitney. They were a young couple. They actually had a TV show. Like it was a lot. That's how we got into their business.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But other than that, a lot of times it would be a whole lot of hearsay. We didn't know a whole lot. We could speculate.
Right.
But what we did know, it was literally unknown.
True.
So
But
now it's totally different. We're privy to certain information. We're privy
But
to
they
know
be
how much
thinking-
people worth and all kind of
they
shit.
be really thinking they have a right to tell these people who to be with and who not to be with. That's why I say they just go overboard to me when they
Oh,
be.
well, that come with the territory. You let people in a certain part of your life. That's just like if you constantly having to ask your mama for help. You constantly got a mama, you'll help me pay this, you help me. She's privy to be in your goddamn business because you need that. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna
So
be like, man,
the more information, the more you put out and let people feel like they in control of some shit, that's what's gonna happen. They do that. That's just
like Neo and his polygamy.
right.
We ain't asked for that information.
Knowing that he don't want none of them. He want their brother. Like,
he kissing them all before the concert. Who asked for that, sir?
exactly. Like, bro.
Who want the information, sir?
Are they women?
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know.
They got women's facial features up. What kind of question is that?
So it's a legit question.
It's a legitimate question.
It's
What
a
you
legitimate
talking
question,
about?
Like,
Allegedly, they might not be. I don't know.
we don't. No, it ain't even allegedly. We don't know.
I didn't know.
I was going by what we see from what we see. They are.
That was a legitimate question. I wasn't speculating. It wasn't allegedly behind
it. It was a speculation.
No, I was asking a question. The question is, are those full women? That was the question.
That's why you speculate, because why wouldn't they be if he's a man?
Oh, because allegedly he's dealt with transgenders.
Because
what he do, like buy him a meal when they was homeless or something? Like?
No, he had a whole relationship on the second wife. Allegedly.
Allegedly. He ain't told you that. He ain't called you.
I said allegedly.
Kate, you know what I did?
I said allegedly.
he talking about he
I took a little dick. I'm just saying.
Oh, you
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
So allegedly he was having a
I'm
relationship
crying. What?
on the second wife.
It be the people that be on Beyonce and Jay-Z tell for me, baby. Let me tell you something. Beyonce was so excited she won that award for the country music award or whatever. And just the people on social media, like this one guy was like, he don't even seem happy for her. And I'm like, and we looking at the same damn, because I'm like,
they don't do PDA because of social media and pictures.
I just want to see the other kids.
They don't do that out like that. Why?
They show the other kids. Now I think their son is autistic.
Oh, okay.
Why would they want you to see their other kids? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so he don't really do crowds and.
Cause you always see Blue.
And the other little girl too.
So was she the one that was at the table at the Grammy?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew it was somebody, but I didn't know who it was. I did see another child.
The youngest daughter is typically there. You have whether you're a celebrity or not, you know your children, and you know the ones who want to be bothered with all this shit, and you know the ones who don't. So that's why a lot of times people will be like, people pick and choose with kids. No, kids pick and choose what they want to be a part of.
Right.
If you know that your child have anxiety issues and they don't really like big crowds, why in the hell you gonna bring them to the Grammys?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
To scare the shit out of them, traumatize them? No. You know that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like people.
And some kids could be like, I don't want to go.
A lot of kids are like that.
Yeah.
And you share your parents with the world all the time, and it's like, I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some children opt out.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times when these children get older and you find out who their parents are, you're like, well, damn, I didn't even know they had a child. Because that child opted out of being in the limelight like that.
I don't want to be a part of that.
They didn't want
like
to
Denzel Washington's son. He until people told that he was Denzel's son. He didn't tell.
He didn't. That's what a lot of them opt out of doing all of that, because they see what happens when you let your kids opt in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They see what can happen.
I'm not a big follower of her, so that's why I don't know.
Well, she's very strategic, because baby, one thing she gonna do is put them tickets out there
Mhm.
on her concerts around tax time. Baby, one thing she gonna do is make sure y'all got it, right?
Right.
Baby, my coworker was trying to get tickets. Baby, she was 40,000. She was in a line of 40,000 people ahead of her. 40,000. I said, how long you got, baby? You was on there all day at work. You just got your phone propped up.
Wait.
That's how I was with New Edition tickets when they did their residency in Las Vegas. So I was like, I don't have the patience to be online like this. I had one of my homegirls that worked with me. She was on the computer, her phone. She was on her work phone and something else. I was like, my life ain't. I like them, but shit, I love them, but I can't do that.
Yeah, it was like, but they, my other girl put up a post. She was like, but it was worth it though. I was like, how much was the tickets? I'm not disclosing. I know the hell you ain't.
So my daughter,
I was like,
said
I know your ass ain't.
Too much.
her friend, one of her school friends got some. She was like, they paid $350 for them. So I don't know where they sitting at. I don't know.
In the parking lot, watching the big screen TV.
She was like, this ticket was only
They in the
$350.
parking lot,
So,
and then they
know.
missed it.
Only.
Hey, I
They
heard
missed
people
it.
spend
They
way
missed the
more money than
Beyonce
that.
fragrance out there to them, so they can feel it. Only what? $350.
Yeah, because I've heard people spending way more money.
Oh
than that.
yeah, a lot of people. Cause my homegirl bought tickets for $700.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why I say only $350. So that's why I say I don't know what they
But
said.
ain't no only there. Like that's a lot to be seeing somebody you just seen last year.
They say we never wait.
No, this was the VIP people that had to wait this time. Cause it was,
These are people that's a part of the band.
Yeah, this was the VIP people and the people that had the credit card that get the extra early day.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what all those people was on the pre-wait.
Yep. So baby, but look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love Cash Doll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cash Doll is an artist. She's from Detroit, and I found a brand new respect for her since she did that interview with Shay Shay.
I haven't watched.
You know she did one with Cam too.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the one with
right
Cam.
after Shay Shay, she did one with Cam.
Okay. See, I haven't seen that,
So
but
he
I
must
did
have been
see
here.
the one with Shay Shay.
I don't know, but she did the one with Cam.
And
She
when
was
I
totally
tell you-
different with Cam than she was with Shay Shay.
Really?
Yeah, she was dressed different. She was more relaxed. I don't know what it was, but she wasn't dressed up and all that stuff. She was like
Well,
real.
you know, it just probably depends on the ambiance, because
Yeah.
like.
Cam
Because
is a more relaxed
she
person.
typically dresses up though,
Mhm.
but I really found a newfound love for her. Like I've always been a Cash Doll supporter,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
haven't
I
seen
like her
none of
more.
neither
I
of
like
them.
her more with that when she don't have a steady boyfriend. Like she like it's kind of weird how that worked. But yeah, so she was with Tracy T for all that time, and you know they got the babies together and all of that stuff right there.
I didn't know they had broke up.
Yeah, so yeah. So she said she's enjoying life right now. And I totally feel on that. I don't blame her. But the whole point of the matter is it was so much talk in the streets about how he just was still trying to treat her like she was regular. And it was like, you're embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different, my thing is, it's a difference when, because most of the time men know who they dealing with. And they know when they get a woman that's, you know what I'm saying, a person of you know, first stature or something like that, they know what come along with that. But when a woman ain't on that, sometimes men can't really understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have anybody you want me. So they, you know, they tend to do stuff to kind of bring the woman down to a certain extent.
So that's what happened with them?
Oh, I don't know. Only thing I'm saying is I just have seen it happen to women who are considered to be successful.
Like Queen Naja and Clarence?
Yeah, like
allegedly.
Yeah, so like it just be different for women, man, and I really be hating it. Like it really be different. Like it be different. And a lot of times these men will get out here and embarrass you, man.
So what did she say in the interview?
So I liked when she talked about how she's the oldest of her mom's children, and her mom had 5 children by the time she was 21. And she was just saying how they didn't really know they were Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know nothing but what they living. You know what I'm saying? It ain't until you get older that it's like, oh, damn, we was poor as hell.
Right.
But now understanding that just being perfectly honest, y'all really wasn't because y'all had so much love amongst one another. And she was just saying how when she made it to a certain status, she purchased her mama a Lexus truck, you know, just try to pay all the bills and just try to make life soft for her. Because just reminiscing and thinking back to how it was when they were younger, like 21, 5 kids.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so like a lot of times people don't take into consideration women's mental health, especially with children. Like a lot of times people overlook the whole idea of you have a human and they expect for you to immediately get into the routine of things, and how much that actually weighs on women's mental health when they don't have the right kind of support around them. Right. So she just talked about how she was one of the highest paid strippers in Detroit. And they also talked about how a lot of the women that's in the rap game, that is where they started. Their mentality, they did start in like strip clubs or adult entertainment and stuff like that.
Especially the ones nowadays. The ones back in the day.
Well, see, the ones back in the day, it thing kind of switched up.
Yeah.
From when, you know what I'm saying? Because the realness of it is, a lot of the ones from back in the day was in a strip club too. But what happens is when you got the right kind of people around you, they let you know if people gonna pay $5 to see you shake your ass, they'll never buy a ticket to see you perform for $50.
Right.
So you got to make a choice. It got to make a choice. You can't be in here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there and get some money and get up out of it. Like, you can't make this a career choice for you if you trying to move forward on the other end.
Right.
Now, if you just, this is what you want to do and you trying to make it through, you know, school, or you trying to do certain things, then that's different. But you need to get in, get your money, and come up out of it, because otherwise you're going to compromise, you know, what's really going to happen, what really supposed to happen in the process.
I didn't know SZA had came through it. I was surprised with SZA. I think she may have been the only person I was surprised with that used to be a stripper.
Why would you be surprised at her?
I was just surprised.
Because she's not a rapper.
Oh.
Slick says,
Well,
I agree, Miss Miss. I didn't know her, but I like what I see. When you know yourself and what you want, and ain't gonna deal with you, have better relationships. Okay, know what you want and what you got, and it's not gonna deal with, then you'll have better relationships. She said she kept it 100, and I loved it. Talking about Cash Doll.
Talking about Cash Doll, yeah, man.
Okay.
First of all, let me just say this: she is a Pisces, so her and Aloria and Ayana share the same birthday. My children,
the 14th.
My children put me on to Cash Doll years ago. That's the crazy thing. I always talk about how, like, my children don't really listen to mainstream artists. They listen to artists who they seen come through the trenches and become mainstream artists, right? So, so she got some super dope songs that my girls used to listen to. Cash Doll
for a long time.
Yeah, Cash Doll, Tokyo Jets. It's another one that my children used to always listen to. And that's why I say you can tell the difference between her music when she got a dude and when she don't have a dude. Or let me just say this, when she got a dude that she's actually parading around, or, you know, that's getting in the mix with her, versus a dude that's kind of out the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it makes a difference. Makes a big difference to me. And even if it's other artists like that too. And then there's some artists that the record labels and stuff won't let up, regardless of what they like Cardi B. Like with Cardi B, you can't tell whether she got a man or not on her music like that. Right. And the main reason is because the people that she signed to ain't gonna let her.
Right.
They gonna tell you to go back and fix that shit, because it don't matter if you got a nigga or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need that heat, baby.
We need these guys to think that they can have a chance.
Exactly. We need that heat, baby.
And I think that was the problem.
Plain and simple.
I think that was the problem between her, like how you saying. I think that was the problem with her and Offset.
But that's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
The thing about it is, though, men don't get that kind of flat, right?
Right,
They don't
right.
get that.
Yeah.
And it's just like we know that it's music. We know that it's a chance for people to to get their money and for, stuff like that. But men don't get the flat that women get, man.
Yeah, and I think he really
It's
had
crazy.
a problem with, like, he supported her in the beginning, but I don't think he realized how much she was gonna really take off, because it flipped. Like, he became Cardi B husband.
Let me tell you something. That's one of the main reasons why when you are certain people, when you are certain people, you can't deal with. You can't overlook certain things. Let me just say that.
Right.
When the first time they show you some dumb shit, you got to believe it and know that you got to move around. So, like, when it comes to women, and we literally have to be like that, and it's so crazy because what'll happen is
we damn sure break our own heart.
the same thing that attracts a man to you will be the same thing that'll make y'all break up.
Mm-hmm.
Because that it only becomes a problem when it starts to affect their ego.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, for most women, it don't matter. You could become. I'm just using this as an example. A lot of men would be okay with being Cardi B husband.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, a lot of men would be okay with being Cardi B husband. Like, so what?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me take care of these kids for you while you go. Let me get these kids. I'm a good husband. I'm a good house husband.
Man,
What?
Look here, you ain't even gotta be no house husband, man. Show up.
Right.
Yeah.
Just show up. Like, most women ain't tripping about that. If we got enough money to buy some help or to get the kind of support we actually need, but show up and not in a jealous, like, because I tell anybody, women jealousy towards one another, that shit is it's okay.
Right.
But a man jealous of a woman,
That's a whole different beast.
man, look here, that's a different beast.
What Slick say? You gotta go back through.
Quick Six says, I love Cardi B because that bitch is a hustler.
Oh yeah, got it straight out the mud.
Concerts, videos, features, etc. While she was pregnant.
But the thing about it is though, I sell allegedly.
We're not selling B on this platform no more. N and B are voided.
Who said that?
Me.
He did.
To who?
He said it in the
Everybody.
group chat.
I ain't saying no N or B.
Not you.
Not you.
Oh.
About Slick, because she put it in.
Because she said, I'm like, what? Oh no. So the realness of it is, a lot of times, and I'm not just speaking on one man, a lot of times they love the idea of being a certain person's mate until it starts, like I said,
becoming a headache.
Until it starts messing with their ego.
It becomes
and
a headache.
When it start messing with their ego, that's when they start tearing down the woman that they was the one that came after.
Yeah,
and they start tearing them down in a way, because I can be honest with you, even though a lot of these women are fine physically,
they're not mentally.
Mentally, they are tore down, because guess what? They have dealt with men who are jealous of them, men who thought that's what they wanted, and it ended up causing them to have all kind of identity issues.
Men gotta realize women, when they beautiful and got bodies and look nice and stuff, it's stress. It's stressful. Man, it's gonna be always a nigga's gonna be throwing penis at them all the time. You just gotta be strong in yourself.
We learn how to block penises at a very early age. Like, I don't care how you look or what you look like.
You have to learn how to do that.
You learn how to dodge penises at a very early age as women.
That shit's still stressful for men. Period. I know what y'all saying, and I get it. I understand that. But it's still a stressful situation for men, because even though we want it, we want to be in it, we don't realize how stressful it can be until we're in it. Then it becomes a problem.
Let me tell you something.
That's when it becomes a problem.
If you go after a pretty woman and you conquer her and you get a chance to pour into her, why would you start to tear her down once it becomes stressful to you to deal with something that you knew you was going to have to deal with?
No, I'm not talking about the tear down part. I'm just talking about stressful in general as we go forward in a relationship.
What I'm saying is, a lot of them are a lot of women are super duper damaged for dealing with men who didn't deserve them.
And I take it back to allegedly Queen Naja and Clarence. Because that shit
What happened with them?
Because, you know, he's supposed to have a baby on the way.
Who is Clarence?
A nobody.
Who is Queen Naja?
She's a singer. She's an R&B
You
singer.
talking about nigga? You talking about nigga that was at the liquor store yesterday?
Excuse me, you were not saying that
I thought you weren't saying that word.
Cause she threw out Clarence like we supposed to know who Clarence is. I'm sorry, y'all. You throwing out people names who like they at the liquor store.
But the funny part is, I was like, "Who is Clarence?"
That's his name. His name is Clarence.
I'm just saying. You saying like we supposed to know. That's why I asked.
Well, once again, the realness of it is, yeah, okay, she dealing with somebody that like, I'm not one of the women that believe all men cheat. I'm not one of them women that believe all men are this, all men are that. Like, I don't try to box all men in, but you will hear me say many of them. You will hear me say a lot of them. Because there are a lot of them.
I don't box women in. I just put circles around them.
Exactly.
But she got a whole thing going on. Because I forgot how long they've been together. They've been together for some years
What's
now.
going on, Will? Insane Wayne?
What's up, Wayne?
But they've been together for a minute now. And, like, she want to be married. And he ain't asked her yet. And
But that's what I'm saying. Like, how do the world know you want to be married? Why would the world know that?
Because you told it.
But my whole point is, why would the world know that?
Know
and
that
this
though.
Man, yeah, he know it.
If the world know it, he know it.
Do you know how embarrassing it is that the world know you want to get married and you still sitting up with the same dude that you've been dealing with for all these years that ain't even thought about marrying you? Like, the one thing about men, the way men date and the way men are in relationships, they still be having they options open. See, a lot of women don't really date like that, and the ones that date like that, they want to call them whores and all that kind of stuff. Like Laura Harvey. Like Harvey.
You're a liar.
No.
You're a liar. Women have more options
Harvey.
than men.
Like Steve Harvey's daughter.
She give you a year and she out.
Yeah, so my thing is, and now with me personally, I can be honest. I tell anybody now, the average man that I deal with, and we usually last at least 5 years. Like, that's just what it is, and so that's why I take me
My
so
name
long
so
to deal with
sexy.
folks. But no, he not gonna make me go.
Right.
He not gonna make me go against thinking that the average man y'all date and y'all be in relationships with y'all options still open, still looking. I know plenty of women right now who dated men for 6 and 7 years, and them men got out of those relationships and ended up marrying the very next person that they dated. Yeah, y'all been talking. That's been on the table. He been dating like his options was open.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think he goes
And
that
most
way.
women don't date like that.
So how do you jump out of something and in 6 months you marry the next person?
Because you been with them.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
That's why
y'all don't understand because y'all not men. Y'all women's. Y'all don't get it.
Okay, well tell it.
What we supposed to get?
Y'all not gonna get it nowhere if I explain it to you because it's gonna be
If
like
you with somebody
I'm
for 5
talking
years
French.
and then you start dating somebody in January and y'all married in June, explain.
Because that person that I married in January probably wasn't in my ear asking me every other 2 days like, want to get married.
For 5 years,
it may have been some fuck shit that person who I previously with did that I just can't let go. And I ain't finna marry somebody I'm gonna have to take a chance
So
with.
why be with them?
Because we're still together.
I always tell people, when you saying I do in marriage, you really saying I do to the shit you don't know about, right? Because
and if I know, why would I gonna say I do to it?
But no,
but I'm gonna get this new person that I don't know, and it's gonna be a surprise.
But the problem with that is y'all have a problem. Y'all have a problem with letting go of the person until you have no other choice. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you'll sit down, a man will sit there and live a double life all that time until he getting pressure. Like, you don't even post me on social media. You don't even do. And then it's like, man, because you know.
We need more men in this conversation.
So my name show said women keep options.
They definitely do.
I'm not saying that women don't keep options, but the way that we keep options are totally different. Like, I may not even cheat. I'm not a cheater. I don't even be on that. But I will know who the next person could be that I would deal with once we're done.
So what you cheating in your mind?
No,
No,
you already know who on deck.
No.
But how do you know? Okay, how do
Because-
you know?
First of all, being
If you ain't talked to
realistic-
that person or you ain't had
Man.
some kind of conversation that was because let me tell you something. Conversation can be cheating too. So how would you know when the next
That's where it starts.
explain to me like
So,
I'm a
let
4-year-old
me-
and you got to teach me
Let me give you a
math.
prime example.
How would you know?
I will give you a prime example. So when a woman is single, yeah, they may talk to a couple of dudes or whatever, you know, because when you our age, you got to know a man. You got to know a
What's
man.
that called? Options, right?
Listen, you're single,
You
so
single.
you got these options. So
Thank you.
When you single.
Listen, when you're single, and then when you decide to opt out of being single, now you got a man that know how to do plumbing. You got a man that know how to do construction. You got a man that know how to do lawn work. You got a man that know how to do all this as a single woman. And then a guy come along and say, "Babe, I can, you know, you ain't got to have all them. Like, I want to be the one, right?" So the woman is like, "What? Oh, okay. Well, let's see. You know." So they say. So they figure out that this man may be you know, a good person to test the waters with. So they be like, "Okay, well, I'll dismiss my other guys for this one guy." So you try to be with this one person. And just being honest with you, a lot of times it don't take you long to know that person that you trying to give a fair chance to ain't him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you might not have talked to the other men in months or whatever because you straight up with him. You like, man, it's a dude that, you know, trying.
I push it. I push it. I push it.
So you told me to break it down.
Right.
You told me to break it down. So
I gotta get that
like,
button for that little baby. Say,
so like a couple of months later, you just like, shit, it didn't be a year later.
It didn't
you
work
like,
out.
It didn't work. It ain't him. That don't mean the other guys who you had when y'all was first met ain't there no more. That mean that you just didn't talk to them while you was talking up home, but you gave them free to
you ain't talk to her, you just text them.
You ain't gotta do that.
What you doing, big head?
Man,
Oh,
you ain't
man.
gotta do that.
Ain't
One
gotta do
thing
that.
about it, when these men know that you back on the market, shout it,
I'm trying to tell you.
bruh. And
Y'all
that
so
ain't
full of shit.
when they
I
know
would
you,
take it. I would take it
when
as
they know
face
you back,
value.
when they know you on the market.
They
Hey
gon-
man,
they
Y'all
gonna come back
motherfuckers
around.
still be talking to her every now and then. May not be as much as used to before you got in a relationship with someone, but you still talk to them every now and then. Let me tell you something. What happens? A nigga gonna keep testing the water until the water's hot. So
Let me
if,
tell you something.
I'm just
Ain't
telling you,
gonna keep
he gonna
going
keep
temperature
texting you. He might not
Correct.
text you every day, but
Correct.
every month you gonna get that.
No.
What's been up?
yeah, how you doing?
Okay,
they
you
do
gonna talk
they
to
do
them.
what I
Stand
call
outside.
a temperature check,
Exactly.
and I'm all for that because I'm gonna be honest
But
with
you just said y'all don't talk to him.
We don't.
no, not like
So
that.
they could call. They may text and say happy birthday or some shit, or they may text and say
I call
Merry
bullshit.
Christmas.
If y'all online, if y'all don't call bullshit, call the number 678-740-9894 and tell these women that they lying.
No,
To our faces.
not
They
lying.
playing with us like kids in here.
You asked us to explain, and that's what we're doing. I'm just saying, like a lot of times, now, I can be perfectly honest. Now, I don't know about you, Cal. You a cheater?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
See, I ain't no cheater either. First of all, it takes
If
too much
I'm
energy.
with you, yes, it takes too much energy. If
Yeah,
if we
and
in-
then I ain't no liar and all that other
If we
extra shit,
talking-
so it don't work for me.
if we talking, I'm telling you, I'm talking to everybody at this point.
exactly.
If you say I want to be with you, I don't want you talking to nobody else. It's just me and you. I'm rocking with just you and me.
but when I see you ain't him,
When you over
you
here,
got to go. Like,
Yeah.
and I talked about this too last week. How women need to start leaving situations in silence, making announcements about, well, if you don't do this, I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna leave you. Making all them announcements and doing all of that stuff, man. Don't do all of that, man. Look here.
I did
I
see
mean,
that post.
yeah, like leave these situations in silence, because the way a lot of these men value women lives, man, they ain't talking about nothing. And I tell anybody, I even tell it to my children, I tell it to my friends, all that trying to make a man jealous, and don't do that. Leave these situations in silence. Man, look here. I'm telling you, and I don't think it didn't even. I put it on Facebook, but what happened on Facebook, on Instagram is after 3 minutes, but on TikTok, that video is doing numbers, and the main reason is because I wanted to make it very, very plain and clear why a lot of people lose their lives because they think embarrassing these men
that
is
like
the answer.
Wrong,
and I can be honest with you, an embarrassed man is a dangerous man.
Sure is.
And if you don't know or you ain't realized it, all of that trying to embarrass a man and trying to do it. I'm all for story time because I got a couple of story times I'm gonna share myself. But tormenting and doing all of that stuff, I just don't agree with. And I just really feel like more women need to understand you don't try to make a man jealous. And you can't out-hold no man. You can't do it.
Who can't?
A woman?
A women?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man. Thank you for calling WestSide MisFits.
Hey, y'all know who this is. Hey,
What's up?
y'all know who this is.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, shit, no. You know, I'm with my nigga DJ Lab on this one. Oh, man.
Tell her what it is, Wayne.
Well, you know who this is. Insane Week Beat, baby.
That's right. Insane
Wayne.
Baby. What you agreeing with Lab about Insane Wayne?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, I agree. I agree with both sides, but I agree with both sides. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, huh? No, I agree with both sides.
Yeah, turn.
Okay.
But my thing is, okay, this is my personal experience.
Okay.
When with my old lady, I've been knowing who she was. We've been friends for a long time. She was married. Now that woman there, she don't cheat. She don't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But her husband did her wrong. Okay, she got a divorce. We got together in 2022, 23. You know what I'm saying? So when I was single, my options were wide ass open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was out here kicking in with all the women, knocking them down. You know what I'm saying? But when I got with her, all that shit went out the door.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hers went out the door too. You feel what I'm saying? But everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's different. Like you still got married men out here, still got options open. Been married to their wives for 20 years.
Let me tell you
feel
something.
what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Look here. I have told people I'm as single as a lot of these married men. Because I honestly feel like if these married men would take their ass out the dang pool,
It'll be
I
so much
think
better.
it'll be a little bit better for people who are actually trying to intentionally date out here. But
they not. But see, they not gonna get themselves out of the dating pool because you gotta think about it. Some of these men that still married, cheating on their wives. From my understanding, because I know a lot of women, I know a lot of people, but when I listen, I got a lot of homegirls, and the first thing they say, I don't know why these niggas doing that shit because they dick low. You feel what I'm saying?
It'd be so embarrassing. Now, why would you go out here and show somebody what I'm dealing with on a daily basis?
Because half them niggas is paying for it. Like in our age right now, y'all, these niggas out here paying for this shit. These niggas ain't players. These niggas ain't players. These niggas is paying. They paying for love out here. That's what these motherfuckers doing. They paying for love out here.
Well, the thing
Think about it. Come on now.
But
you know what I'm saying?
When you think about it, either way, see, this is the mind frame I want most of y'all men to get into. You gonna pay one way or another. So you might as well pay for somebody that you goddamn like, or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's an expensive
but see,
deal.
I tell a nigga, if a woman smoke, nigga, you pay a pack of cigarettes, nigga, you're paying for it.
Exactly.
Nigga, if you buy her a goddamn blunt, if you buy some weed, nigga, you paying for it. Anything you buying, you paying for it. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. So why not make it so my thing is, why not at least do these things for somebody that you actually like or care about?
See, that's the thing. These niggas want security blankets around this motherfucker.
Wayne, you don't agree with me. You don't agree with
They
me.
want security blankets. They probably not getting that shit at home, so they want to go to the next chick. Because a lot of these niggas, a lot of these fools that's out here cheating, they haven't been knowing these women. They meeting these chicks. Probably 80% of them been knowing them on some high school shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been wanting to fuck her in high school. I've been wanting to do this in high school. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas.
Yeah. Wayne,
niggas will go out on the
stop
limb. Man, I know
it,
plenty of
stop
niggas on the
it.
south side. I hope y'all niggas hear me on this motherfucking phone, yes. I should roll out some names, but I ain't gonna do that. I don't want niggas to get mad. I ain't gonna step on no toes. But I know a few niggas out here. I know plenty of them. Family members too.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Them with their wives. Huh?
That's crazy.
Been with their wives for years. Around here goddamn making babies out of wedlock, all this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, this shit go deeper than that. This shit go deeper than that, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because me, I don't have no urge to deal with another woman. I know me and mine, we get in an argument, we get in the fight argument, but at the end of the day, we still love each other, we make up. And most of the time, I ain't even gonna lie, it be my fault. You know what I'm saying? It be my fault. You know, 85% of the time, it be my fault. And you know what I'm saying? And I had to, stop dragging my feet on certain shit. But it's a lot more to it than just that, man. Like, for real.
When you commit, Wayne, and you commit, and you and your woman commit to not going to bed angry at each other, when you commit to just certain things, like when you take breaking up off the table, it makes a whole lot of difference. Like, a lot of people don't know nothing but to run. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just being honest. Like, I know I'm a runner. So, like, a lot of people, that's what they're conditioned to do.
Betty.
Hell yeah. Like, for real, I keep my shit laced up. Because...
Hey, just like Richard Pryor said on goddamn the Mac, nigga, I ain't no track star. I ain't running no motherfucking well. You feel what I'm
track
saying?
star. They made a whole song about
but
it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to commit, and you and your mate got to commit to breaking up is not even an option. Like, y'all got to take that off the table, because if you don't take that off the table, then it leave room for...
Hey, it leave room for the next. Hey, I'm going to tell you one of my stories. Okay, well, and only people that know this is the closest. Donna, I don't know if I told you, and I don't think I told Lab before, but my son, Mama, right? When I had been knowing her too, you know what I'm saying, since like mid-90s. So, you know, I got with her in 2002. Her daughter was just turning 2. It just turned 2 when we got together. Okay, we were together. 2004, Chan was born. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my mom passed 06 Christmas morning. So, fast forward, I lost everything I had, the house, everything. This helper here ended up getting pregnant. I'm thinking it's my baby for a minute, but I thought about it. I said, hold up. I said, when she was pregnant with Chad, I would sleep down there every day. Like, I wasn't even tired. I would just be sleeping. Come to find out, the child wasn't mine. She had been fucking around. You know what I'm saying? But her cousin and her husband was staying at my house for a while, you know what I'm saying, till they found their own place. Her cousin came out of her own mouth and was like, Wayne, I love my cousin, but you need to leave her ass alone. And I said, what you mean? What you talking about? I'm just saying, you need to leave her ass alone. That's all I'm going to say. And then when that shit hit me, I said, damn, that's what she was saying. Y'all know, man, I was fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Because did you out here creeping on the nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That junkie, that's what I'm saying.
He was a lab number 2.
Embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's hurtful.
And man, that shit, I was so embarrassed, and I'm thinking to myself, I thought bigger than that. I said, bitch, you around here fucking without no rubber, bitch, and I've got you crazy as a motherfucker.
We don't say B words on this
like,
platform,
you
my
shout
friend.
around here if I kill. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking in my head. You know what I'm saying? Cause you mad at me because You mad at me? Oh, you fell out of love. Oh, I don't have no more money. Oh, so this what this shit was about? But see, my thing was I was trying to do. I'm in my early 30s now. This is when I really started. When my son came in the picture, I was really like trying to leave that street shit alone. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a family. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy wasn't in my life. But I told myself I'd never do my son like that. I wanted y'all to, you know what I'm saying, come live with me.
Right.
But when that shit hit and I lost everything, y'all, I wanted to kill everybody and myself, y'all, for the last. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to die. I wanted to fucking die. And then, like, the embarrassment, like, god damn. But I didn't hide. You know what I'm saying? I took that shit like a G and look where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just my experience about this shit, because I told myself, next woman I get with, ain't gonna be no argument. The first sign of goddamn infidelity, bitch, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that shit no more. And I've been fine, just like I said. Me and my old lady, we get in the argument. Most of the time, she'll admit, sometime it's her, sometime it's me. But we work on that shit together. You know what I'm saying? I pray about it. I pray about it and all this shit.
That's what I'm talking about, Wayne. What you doing about it, Wayne?
I'm praying, nigga. I pray about it every morning and every night. What are you talking about? Before I go to work and when I get off of work, even when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to marry the woman. She always asks me about the ring. That argument we got into, I told her the truth. I said, you keep nagging me and nagging me and nagging me in my ear about this. I want to marry you, but stop doing that because I don't like people nagging me. I'm going to do it. But right now I can't do it because we're in a little bind right now. You know, Donna, I done already told you about that. So we need to talk about that when I call you.
But I really do feel like timing is everything. And I truly do feel like the person that you have now is the person that you'll be with. So y'all gonna make it happen. Like that ain't gonna be the problem. Yeah. It's just gonna be it's got to be on your time though. Like
it's gonna be on my time, and it's gonna be on my time. But when it's on my time, because I never proposed. You know what I'm saying? The time I gave my son mama a ring, I ain't even do the shit right. And then the helper gave it back. Oh, you gave it back? Oh, it's going to the pawn shop, bitch. You got me fucked up. You feel me? Oh, yeah. It went straight to the pawn shop. Yeah. Oh, and then wanted the motherfucker back after my mama passed away. I pawned that motherfucker. Fuck you, man.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
I've been engaged twice, and I ain't never gave the ring back.
Shit, she gave that shit back. I bought that shit. Nice diamond. Bitch, you got me fucked up.
I chuck it in the wood before I get it back.
You got me fucked up. You bad please. I'm gonna pawn this motherfucker. You got me fucked up. I need some money too. Hey, you talking about? And you gave it back with no problem.
Right.
Oh, and that shit hurt. That shit hurt.
I know it. I already know, but I definitely say, man. When women go so far as to embarrass men and stuff like that, like a lot of times, I don't know what they be thinking about. But I also see why some things happen the way they happen. But I just tell women all the time, please be mindful and just leave the situation. Don't be tormenting men. Don't be embarrassing them. Leave the situation. Be bold enough to just be like, look, this ain't working, and I'm out. Or, you know what I'm saying, or something. But embarrassing them, making a man, you know what I'm saying, like, what? Cheating on them, just doing all kind of degrading stuff, that's not cool.
But see, with Lab, I feel what Lab's saying too. He said, this bullshit, like, that bullshit, because there's a lot of women that I know that's dating and still got niggas in their back pocket just in case that nigga fuck up. And I be like, you know what I'm saying? But you still talking to this.
But Wayne, I'm trying to explain
you still talking to this nigga though.
It ain't so much as women still talking to these men. Let me just say this: most of y'all men, y'all still can reach out and touch y'all exes, right? I mean, just being honest.
No, not me. Not me.
What I'm saying,
I can't touch my ex. If I'm gonna touch,
that's because you like me, Wayne.
I think you got the sexist flip.
We believe in burning
always
bridges.
touch their exes.
No. Let me tell you something. Most times the women don't want to. Most of y'all men,
there's a
y'all
difference between a want and not being able to.
Most men, most women, exes done did so much stuff. They just be like, bro, no. But men, a lot of times, that's y'all revelation. That's y'all way of doing things, is being able to go back and reach back and touch somebody that you done touched before. Yeah. My whole thing is this right here. I'm kind of like, me and Wayne on the same level. Like, I kind of burn bridges when it comes to men, because I don't even need you trying to cross it no more. Like, I just don't. I don't need you trying to cross it. So.
Yep. Well, we have truly gone through the bullshit and fictional shit phase of the WestSide MisFits story, because all this shit that Miss Missalot and Kayla have been saying has been totally fictional, and they do not reflect the reviews and all this shit's been totally fictional. We finna get
up out of here, man. We got to go hit the
I'm hollering at y'all, man.
All right, we finna hit the Mexicans.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back. I got some new shit for y'all, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I love y'all.
All right.
I'm gonna holler at you in a minute.
All right, and we love you too. See you later.
They hung up.
Oh, they hung up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, loud. Don't be telling it fictional.
It was fictional. It's not fictional. It's all fictional.
Let me tell you something. Most times, women do not have to talk to no man every day or every other day. None of that. They know that they can still be a part of the roster. Hey, thank you for calling Thank you for calling WestSide MisFits.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, this show.
Oh, what's up, my show? What's up?
Hey, man, that's y'all talking about. Hey, man,
tell them, show.
Women always have more options than men, because they got this. They play brother over here. They got their male best friend over here. They got about 4 exes over here shooting his shot, and 100 random niggas. I ain't trying to hear that, man.
That's right. Crazy. That's right.
Y'all ain't finna do it, man. Listen, my ex-girlfriend showed me her DM one time, but listen, dude. Don't even look, fellas. They're ugly enough.
But
they're ugly enough.
Let me tell you something. This is my thing right here. If you know that your girl got all these options or whatever else, but you also know that your girl only dealing with you, and you know this because of the way she treats you. Like, you know you the one for her. That's the part I don't understand why men don't really consider that or take that as a compliment. Like, yeah, these many men want you.
We do, but
we realistic.
But bottom line is, every option ain't a good option.
Exactly, and you think we don't know that? Women.
No, I'm saying that shit go for both sides.
That's my whole point in saying.
Every option.
That's my whole point in saying. We know that these are options. We know all of this. So my whole point is, if we treat each other good, we know we locked in. I'm not understanding where the disconnect come in. Just show up one day and they got a whole different. Like, you knew what was going on. You knew the reason you liked me. Right. So why would you?
Okay, so
we didn't like you because you had dick in the room.
The number of options. You talking about how people act knowing they got the options.
Yes, that's what we're saying. Like, men know you got a woman that you liked this woman in the beginning. You knew what she was doing. So why
y'all have really been saying some fictional shit today. Like, what y'all been drinking?
Yeah, more upfront, because we not good at being sneaky. When a woman will do some shit, and you might not.
Sneaky women are sneaky. Women will have the man that they creeping with sneak with them.
Y'all will do some shit we might not find out for it for 20 years.
Man,
right.
Look here.
Right.
And that's still because y'all wanted us to know.
So now y'all ain't gonna do us like that. And I'm gonna tell you why. One thing about it, like, when I'm locked in with do, can't nobody mess that up but that man.
But that man.
Plain and simple, right? So I don't care what my DMs look like. I don't care what my DMs look like.
Who who I need to check in and come back and sit with y'all, man?
Man, you better check in with me. My name's Show. Come on whenever you get ready.
I'm gonna call y'all. It probably won't be next Sunday, but the Sunday after that, we're gonna set something up.
Okay, holla at us now.
You know it.
See you later.
Bye.
Man, love y'all. Appreciate you.
Love you too. Little Show can't even stop laughing. My
you know all
name
this shit
Show is the
fictional.
one that do the intros for us, man. We're greatly appreciative of that most talented guy there. But and I look forward to Show, not this Sunday, but next Sunday. This Sunday coming up. Well, no, yeah, this Sunday coming up is actually I'll actually be in Macon for the Queen Shit Show for Macon. Right. So if we have any people,
we may
from
not
Macon
have a show on Sunday because Slick got her surgery on Wednesday.
Oh,
so
really?
We got to see.
Okay. See how everything. Yeah.
Okay, so, that's fine because I'll be at a whole party Saturday night. So if we don't do it,
and we know you can't. You don't know how to say no to drinks.
Right. Everyone say to drinks. But we sure do appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned, man. We got Shannon Jackman in the building, man. Glad to see her back.
Yes, she's back and
coming up
floating
next
around.
after us. And then tomorrow, do we have a show tonight?
I don't know. I don't know about
Chris and Dewan. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a
may
crapshoot with him.
Yeah, maybe a show later on tonight. But on Mondays at 8:00, man, we have Dosed Up. We have the Love Doctor and Mitch.
Yeah.
Now Mitch is the Love Doctor
and
Dosed Up and Love Doctor. They on every Monday, man, and they have some really good shows too. On Tuesdays, we have, was Miss Gemini still coming on Tuesday?
Yeah, she's working it out.
Okay, so we have Miscommunications. And then on Wednesdays, we have the Misfits of Comedy, where if you're a comedian, man, tap in with Misfits of Comedy so we can get something on the road. Then on the Thursdays, we still have Poochie in the building that is changing lives, and Mr. Short Dollar, his real name is Deontay Burden. And on Fridays, we come back with You Hayek. They are here on Friday nights now. So Saturdays, me and DJ Lab, we're doing our thing, only for it to start back over again on Sunday. So if you guys support us, we greatly appreciate you because we got something on every day of the week that you could actually tap into, because even on Saturdays, we're still playing music, we're still doing our thing. And guess what? If you want to book DJ Lab to DJ, let us know. If you want to book Miss Mix-a-Lot for bartending, you let me know. And I have a whole lot of other services that I offer. If you go to Mix-a-Lot Services on any platform, you'll be able to see that I'm a multiple notary. I am also a marriage officiant. I am a licensed life insurance agent. Whatever you want, I got it, okay? But with me, you know I got it. But I greatly appreciate you guys, and we will see you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Yeah.
It's Beezy Boulevard, man, straight out of Anderson, South Carolina. You now tuned in with the WestSide MisFits. Sparks.
Loud. Turn this one up, my boy. 3 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Radio. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On MisFits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. From 3 to 5, they going live. On MisFits Radio. Turn it up. That's my favorite show. From 3 to 5, they going live on MisFits Radio. Every Sunday, yeah, they certified. My favorite show. New guest this week, ain't no surprise what you been praying for. If you trying to take their top spot, you better pray some more. Slick got the camera rolling, Lab on the ones and twos. It's a lot, they going in the dirt and someone come for you. This my favorite podcast, you listen, it's your favorite too. Playing all the